on. Ooh. There we go. Alright. For today's stream, I've been challenged to do the entire thing in ASMR. So, I will be whispering the entire time. So if you can't handle that, I understand. And I hope you have a nice weekend. But if you can't handle that, then you're in for a long 3 hours. Maybe even longer, we'll see. Anyway, this is our creation so far. Hold on. There you go. Now you can see his abilities. He's so proud of them. That is... Yes, he is 5'5" and 404 pounds. And he's 95 speed. So fucking fast. He's quite elusive. I'm not sure what we're going for next. I might be pumping points into Shifty. Because Shifty is really freaking good. And then after that, if we can get elusiveness up and higher. But we also want it first. So we might just be working on these slightly and then physical. That's the main attraction. We could be raising the overall by adding IQ, but I'm the one controlling Donkey Teeth. So what's the point of IQ? Anywhere. Let's get in to the SEC action. We got cranking hogs and cranking cocks in today's matinee. We're gonna go all whites. They have too many white helmets. Okay. We are set. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm sure there'll be various moments where I forget to whisper.
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome everyone.
I really hope this isn't DMCA.
Stadium, home in the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the
Is that the
South
cock train?
Carolina Gamecocks.
They got a fucking train on their field.
Davis joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Hey, it doesn't look cracked out. It's a cracked out cock. Alright. Now let's begin. Alright, we'll go inside, decide, start.
This place
To
is
set the dominance.
roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh my God, they never saw it coming.
Looking for more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think
It was
back to some of the
impressive, didn't it?
greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years.
No,
Remember that
it's
offense that had
play
Darren
action,
McFadden and
'cause they'll
Felix
never see it coming.
Jones, both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Looking left.
I never saw it coming.
Makes a connection. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Able to make the stop
should have been
after a
1-2,
gain of
that's
2
fine.
to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wilson will throw. And
dropped
he
it.
really
You
needed
idiot.
to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I got a cock
Well,
on
it was
wild.
a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down.
I get it, because their song is from Space Odyssey.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Hold on to it, buddy.
Gets it out
Oh,
fast.
oh my god, oh my god.
Headed to the
Oh,
end
run over.
zone.
Oh my god.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get into the end zone.
What the fuck?
But when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup.
Bowling
That's gonna be good.
ball.
It's the linebacker
Bowling
on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
Need a fucking replay on that. Boof, boof. Boof. Oh, didn't see the thing. Gotta play. Donkey D's on fire to start. We don't hear no crowd noise.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
It's fine.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Can we get some play
In
options
a
like go outside?
competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1.
Everything
If you
goes to the
wanna chase
inside.
a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David.
He's loose. Bust through behind his pad. Good,
just keep
solid
letting me
pick up
open.
there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a
Go try
result, he's
another
getting positive
play
yards.
action,
Defense has to do a
please.
better job of finishing.
Just gonna pass.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wilson to pass.
Oh, why are you throwing over here?
He's got him in the flat. Got the completion, but
That's a terrible call.
nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Why am I over here?
And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
It was no.
He
I
finds
wasn't
a
in
dead
control.
spot in the middle.
I was trying to go straight upfield, but
Brought
it
down
it's
after
auto
a
making me
nice
go in.
gain.
Here we go.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That could be two guys.
The 11-yard
What do you know?
line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
Oh, he's just gonna run. Shit.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the 1st down. But
Oh, get there.
He goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you...
That's two a day. Oh,
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He didn't block him.
A
Oh
little
my God.
release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Not a big fan of this play, so I'm gonna let it run out.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Yeah,
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wilson will throw.
damn it.
And that's incomplete.
Give me a hospital ball,
Defender
bitch.
all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down.
I should have stayed for instead of going. Damn it. I only have one run play that isn't jet fake.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 35. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake.
No, God, why did it take so long?
Quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the ball.
Oh, man,
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down
I got a
again.
good block too.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you
Okay, nail.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Wilson to pass.
Move it.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth.
Offense kind of stalled out.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Oh, I missed. Fuck.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. He's looking downfield to throw. Uncorks it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
You
Well,
blew
that's
this
a
man.
huge
Fuck you.
moment here in the game at the end.
Alright, we didn't give him a second. So. Finally, an outside run. Oh my God, we're at the
Send that
1.
offense back onto the
No.
field.
Why are we? Shit. we changed the play. I don't think we changed the play. Shit.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one.
Throw it to
Listen,
Airwide.
if you
Please,
had his
for the love of God.
athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep his defense on their heels and read his
three people
keys.
open.
He's got a lot of talent.
Yep. Well, this game is falling apart.
After that play, this offense can think about being really aggressive. 1st and 10 from the 24. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Flips it out to the back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Glad he got it. Alright, I manually trucked him, and then it automatically hurled because he's on the ground. Whee! First down! In blood games.
Gonna need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game
Nowhere to
too.
go.
They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. And the defense
He doesn't move in the pocket.
Quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
I have to do everything.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And that's why this...
Uh-oh. Yep, just keep passing it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as
Now he
he
was
got
blocking.
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Hey, movement.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Hey, let's get a field goal, right? Right, guys. Hey, missed. Hey, let's go again. Okay. Well, we were up 14 and nothing, I think.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Oh, I didn't mean to
And
do
the
that.
Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over.
Just
There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
You threw it.
Grab behind the line. It's Platt. And he was
Return it there.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Gotta get yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wilson to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack.
How many is that?
The quarterback down at the 44. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it in
Holy shit.
more than enough for a 1st down.
What a fucking
They
catch.
make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again.
No. 3 touchdowns. We're gonna get the ball back. Make sure.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
SEC grind, baby. There you go. Coach is so happy. I did all the offense. My career health is already half. I've been through sophomore year. I'm just gonna say now, if it gets career health gets super low, I'm just gonna turn my entire off. It's kind of bullshit. But, you know, worth it for now. I think I'm saving for 6 points for elusiveness, if I remember. Oh, go for 7. Shifty. Yeah. And starting our grip. Oh no. He did it again. Yeah, just conflict. Anyway. Examine. Right. Okay. Really? Other than study. To practice. Okay, number 9, Florida. No. We got murdered by the last season. Oh, good. Back. 7. Since it's the first time on the stream. Look, they're bold play signs. Gotta have signs running out. Yeah. I don't believe it was murder. I don't believe it sell out after last game. But no. Get no defense. Alright, I'm at 90 health to start. Better recoup that.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted
We
on the
entered them.
49.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wilson will throw. He's got him. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Pretty cool.
Listen, nice completion, short gain.
That sucks.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their
I
own
gotta go get
20.
that guy out there.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet
I didn't
sweep.
get him.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I touched him, but not engaged the ball.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense is set up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball.
They wheeled him free.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Crosses the 40.
So
They'll
close.
get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wilson to pass.
Oh,
Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Defense is working their asses off.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the RPO, complete.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
The run game just has
need to
not
figure out
been
if I
working
can
for
change
this
playbook before
offense
the
all
game.
game long. You saw it
Because I
on
need
that
something
last
single
play as
back.
well. Just not getting enough
Pistol.
push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Oh, out of space. And they'll pick up the first down and
So we
mark
need
it
more
at the
options.
47.
Running out of shotgun.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Running to Green. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Good teams.
They'll try
Oh,
the
shit.
run.
That was an actual
You'll
jet
take
sweep.
4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Wilson will throw. Got him
That's my out
down.
route.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Okay, I know
They
that
have
I'm
been
running.
stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of...
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive
Get me in there a lot.
he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat.
Again.
Like, where's the ball?
They're taking me
always
out.
trying to find that daggone thing.
What the fuck are you
You've
doing?
got to think there's 11 guys on defense.
Gotta be kidding. Score. Miracle.
And the Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge
They're
gain on the
somehow
ground,
winning.
trying to keep it going. Tight end in
Defense is standing
motion,
on
see
their
how the
heads.
D reacts. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
That's my off route.
Moving deeper into
It's
enemy
glitch. Here's up to
territory.
slam.
Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
It's genius.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Oh shit.
Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe
Yeah,
pick up a
keep me in
yard.
check.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Oh shit,
Not
they're
many
down.
receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, But if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse. And they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a...
Damn, it's the block.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wilson to pass. Rushes on him.
I turn backwards.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra...
We missed the field. Oh, we got 7. Yeah, we have the ball back. Okay, got a block.
To the air on 1st down. Quick spin on the ride. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, what a move. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. We've got a timeout in the...
Nice to Hail Mary. Oh, thank God. Nothing happens. We missed our
Bunch formation for these receivers. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
To the air on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
He has no pressure sensor.
Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
He won't quite get to the...
Defense doing that. There you go. Oh, wow, we go.
And fires complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wilson will throw.
Mine.
Working that left side now.
Absolutely.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. He's got it. Turning on the Jets. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
I'm getting a little
And he
slow.
does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Tight.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Oh, I like through. Gotta feel. Defense is doing it.
They'll go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wilson to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
You know, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They're working that left side. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
What are you getting mad at me for? I'm looking. I'm getting really hurt. Why don't we come back to green? Just pass.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Good run.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. He almost had the pick, and that could have given him a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a...
Got the target. Wrapped in. I need to go clock, but I don't want to run it. Hurt.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Please.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Wilson will throw.
There you go.
Puts it out of the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football.
There he goes! Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making
there's no
plays
chew
in
clock
this
option
game
for me
in
to use.
critical moments.
So I
None
literally
better
have to
than
wait
that one right
the
there
entire
with
play
the
clock.
lead late in the game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Power football with the run.
He didn't block, bro.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Get up 13.
Leaves it with the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
We're just going to center it up.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Yep, that's fine.
He's not going to make it. What a
Yeah, be
job
out
on
there.
this.
Jesus Christ. Earlier. They got touchdown. They have 3 downs, so we have to get it first. Shit.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll leave it with him.
No!
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Teammate.
He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
There we go.
Turning it on.
I don't have spin move.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he
Holy shit,
continues
go
to make plays. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much
They ran me 30 times.
play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what
69
makes
receiving
college
yards.
football
Nice.
so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmosphere.
Okay, let's go get a
They're
nice
tough.
bath. Yeah. I want to flunk a quiz. So academics go down. 2, I have to spend majority of it. Great. Fail. Great. Sleep. Oh no. Randy. So. God. They ran me. Alright, I gotta cheat. Okay, I can go. So, I didn't make chill. Fire. Alright. 66. Oh, we have to. Oh, hey, Mississippi State's doing great. Right. Texas do too. Do you have any different? I can't change the try to different dynasty. Still has good stuff. Alright. Got single back formations, got high formation, got pistol formation. Got plenty of
Welcome to
RPO.
Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Are not in a good spot. A quarter way. Right at the halfway mark of our sophomore season. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to return wear and tear off at some point. That's unfortunate. Alright.
On the ready. Jackrabbit. They go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be...
That was like a 30-play field drive.
And the Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson to pass.
He didn't block.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Guys.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
He has no survivability.
And they get...
Out Out of the gun to give to the back.
Are you blocking?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
You can hear me.
The offense changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Thank you.
The Razorbacks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Here comes the money.
Here
we go.
Here comes the money.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
And they continue to run the football.
Cheer 100.
Even with little success. So this
Thank
offense
you
is
for the
going to continue
400
to
bits.
focus on running.
This
the
whisper is
football.
for you.
The give to the back.
Fuck!
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
And
Give me
make
something to
Jerry
say, big
Jones happy,
boy.
huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that
I'm averaging
toughness.
2 yards a game.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage
Hey, how you
defensively
doing,
has
little
got
mama?
to be able
Whisper
to
in your ear.
set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly
Hello, mama, let me whisper in your ear. Feel my hot breath in your ear.
Wilson will throw. Here's a
Buddy,
hit.
where you going?
Rifles it down the
Got
middle.
first down.
He's got it. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Left the ball.
This
Hey,
offense
threw
has
it
had
downfield.
trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Caught in the
There you go, big
backfield.
fella.
It's flat. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 40.
I wasn't alerted that the ad break was about to start. I am pausing until the ad break has concluded. In 15 seconds. Usually warns me. God. Oh, don't. I don't. Ad break is ended. Alright, back. Sounds like a teacher
Really
whispering during
good
a test.
job working through his progression. You
Hands.
get it to him
They're all
quickly, and the
beating.
big tight end has a
Every
chance
single
to run
answer.
a little.
And a really good job by the QB
Trust
throwing
me.
an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
Oh, real.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's
I
success.
should follow my blockers, but
He is going
I didn't see the play going well.
at the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and
Someone
short.
get open. It's like a dog machine, whatever. He's got him. Touchdown!
Trying to get it to the marker.
He beat his man.
Strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
They've taken the lead. One, two, go here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2
Second
minutes.
ball. Whatever. Don't
The
get you, don't
give
care.
to the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every
We're not running an
single
option.
call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an
This
easy
really
completion.
sucks. I need to change my
Sends it back in motion. Wilson to pass.
Get out of
Swings it out to the flat. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass.
Are you ready? Look at this amount.
Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone.
Oh, damn it. Whoa, what a pancake.
And they'll give it to it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this
Why did you
defense
not
to
go
be
to the
more
stick?
aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense
Single
off
back.
sides. They want to run on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little space. Wide open spaces. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. They'll move the wide receiver. Wilson will throw. Release to the back. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain? Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. They get to him as he throws. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the heat. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how...
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right.
Stay out.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground.
He just got through. Okay.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's such a...
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Pushes ahead. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. They'll try to run it in. He's not going to get there.
Thanks for blocking, guys.
On 4th down.
I think that might...
What are you yelling at me for?
And the Razorbacks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in.
Finally.
Touchdown, Arkansas! And the punishment has been extended.
Here we go. Thank you. Okay, yes, thank you.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard.
We're taking so much damage. Yeah, I don't. Okay. There. Just. Brand. Okay. I don't have a brand. I have no leadership. I don't have time for leadership. Not a way to increase it without. Really. The way to increase it is by putting into it. Oh, great, Georgia, great. Pretty how deep it is. 4.5 yards per carry. Joey. Are you fucking crazy? Trying to. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. Tough. Too much on Dell. We're not so here. We're struggling already, so sorry. Helps. Don't mind for some. Yeah, Dale. And under half our career health. Ourselves. So, just. I need some aspects. Oh, great training. Fantastic. Starting on offense. Really loves starting at this point.
From the gun, the ground game.
What do you
That
mean?
is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They'll go to the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. That defensive front. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
Throw it to Jabba. Throw it to Jabba. Wide open. That guy's definitely going to drop back to him. Hey.
Unloads quickly. The Razorbacks will have a first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
On the 7.
And the Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wilson to pass.
Get in there.
Looking to get it
Touchdown.
And he'll haul it in and take it.
Gotta go defense.
Final play of the quarter coming. The give on the inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the brink. Arkansas has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Rush. There's no chance in hell it can happen.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The inside handoff. The Razorbacks get enough to move the chains.
Well, it's an offense that prides himself on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
The give out of the gun.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Why'd you give it to me?
Back and leaves it on the option.
You suck.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Wilson will throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Just kick the field. Miss the field. Back at the same spot.
Give to the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered just a
Why are we out of information here?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air.
There's nothing out here, guys.
Complete to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first. Great place to start for this offense. Wilson to pass.
No!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join.
Defense is amazing. We can't do shit. Oh, there we go. God, he's wide open.
Grabbed in the middle. It's flat. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call
Go
those more
high
often.
formation or single
It's a
back.
cheating play, basically, running these RPOs.
Why are we
So
running
hard
out of
to
the
stop.
shotgun from the
Nice
10?
execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
I hate this.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Okay, then we're
Tries
ready.
again to get it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Plows through the... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Keep blocks, baby.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Third and short.
They're inside of each other. They're inside of each other.
Is this 4-down territory? Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wilson will throw. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Oh, what a catch! And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Razorbacks will snap it on first and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dumps it off in the flats. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Finding an escape route. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Setting up the screen.
Oh, why'd I go inside?
Doesn't quite make it to the
I'm
first
good to the
down.
outside. I get a one-on-one. Okay.
And the Razorbacks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass.
Leave alone.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Brown.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Quarterback making checks. Wilson to pass. And his throw is incomplete. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Third down play from the gun. Gets it to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
We can milk it this drive.
He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Okay,
Catch
I
in the middle.
literally
It's
can't
flat.
move my guy during
And
that
they'll
play.
knock him down.
Like, it automatically
It's
puts
so
him
important that this
over
offense
there.
is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
From the gun on third down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Come on, defense. Defense, yeah.
Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Razorbacks have a lot of options on second and inches. The give from the gun. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wilson will throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that?
Oh my God.
There he goes.
Go, 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 go.
The 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
The screen worked. What a fucking
And the
block back
quarterback knew
there.
exactly where he wanted to go with the football.
Center this motherfucker.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving
Kicker,
them.
you gotta make this.
Creating explosive play.
I'm protecting this ball.
From the gun, they'll try
Oh my
the
God.
middle.
Trucking
How
shit.
about that run as he drives it all the way down
I'm
to
running it up the
the
middle every time.
13-yard line? The defense uses their second time out of the
I'm
half as they
protecting
try
the
to
ball.
get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
For that.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to
Just take the
it in.
fucking field goal.
Quick timeout by the
I'm running the
defense
same
there,
play. I
trying
don't
to
care.
make sure everyone has the
Actually, I'll
same
do it.
call.
Trap. Just go
The
straight.
Razorbacks are threatening on first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they've got the lead.
I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead.
Please let him score. I did it.
What a game. We had a furious fight
Ow.
all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're
What's up for
coming in
defense?
expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the
talking about
#1
#1
ranked
losing
team.
or
We know
than
they've
number
got
22
talent,
winning.
but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot
don't know
yourself
ball.
in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lap.
8 number. They'll go. Wait. I got a little bit of leadership. Raising some. Hello, Sammy thought. To come and do a couple of shoots at our car rear center. I get it because I'm a bruising back that causes damage. We're doing space. Take some photos. Social media. These are for the entire country. 2 contract. Cost of energy per. Receive 2 small to your coach happiness for $500. So I'm not gonna be used. XP because to keep my health intact. So this will give me 2 seconds. So I can do that. Coach happiness doesn't. I'm maxing out. Oh, okay. We're not top story. I get it. South Carolina. Of course. It's done. Keep moving. Gotta get the Jeep out. Alright. Road gate. Save it for shifty. I don't something done now. Because the ratings now are fine. Great save. Let's go. Ready. Stop. Stop. Alright, let's see if we go to 7 overtimes like the good old days.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes,
It would be the most Arkansas thing ever to take down number 9 Florida, and then number 1 Georgia,
Gator Jesse
and then
Palmer.
lose to
Guys,
Kentucky.
let's get down to the field.
I have 0 expectations.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space.
Get
Got
around
to
him.
be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wilson to pass. Fires on the move. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
Okay. They were all pressed, so I don't want them to pass.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try it over the left side. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Razorbacks are flying down the field. It's complete to the right. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start. Really nice job by the defense.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Platt. It's a seam wide open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The give on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on 3rd. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Offense in a bunch formation. Give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back.
Run, baby, run. Run, baby, run.
He's loose.
I thought I
He
could get
just
inside
brought
it.
some serious
He's gonna catch
energy,
me.
making that huge play. They'll go 4 wide. Twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. offense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
They'll never see it coming
Now,
twice.
a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just ran over it.
Take the
He's
field goal.
going to come up about 5 yards short. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Oh, better look out.
Get there, yes.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 20.
Get it, please.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab on the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Are you running?
Working that left side now. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Run,
Caught
big
near
boy.
the sticks. It's flat. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. With the run on 1st and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Hand off from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. He'll do it himself.
Great goal, great goal, great goal, great goal, great goal.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Pull scrambles and throws off the RPO. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wilson will throw.
No.
Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Keeps looking downfield.
Keep looking.
Picks up the first down and
Brother, you
gets
should've ran.
down to avoid contact.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to...
Yes.
Touchdown, Arkansas! And that one will give him the lead.
We missed the PAT. Oh, no. We had 9.
This drive will open from the 15.
Over 2.
Handoff from the gun. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. He's piled up 97 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. The Razorbacks pick up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, he's
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Razorbacks
from the
trying
outside.
to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks the tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
shotgun screen here.
Wilson to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
They're the real MVPs.
He'll keep it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
God, I'm so tired. Yeah. Thank you, defense.
He'll pull it on the read.
Hey, look at me go for
They make the
touchdown.
stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Good.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5.
It's fine. Out there.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead,
That breaks the reins
really
and
win a
balls
lot
whenever
more
it starts.
football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And the Razorbacks get enough for the first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Damn it, it's an incompletion. Okay,
They'll move
keep
the
clock
wide
running.
receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
Touchdown! Whee!
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Great fucking block.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. A great catch and run for 6.
There goes that
And
man.
it gives him...
Defense.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
That breaks start. So I'm pausing for back in 20 seconds. Oh. Get to 100 seconds. Oh. That would be good on the resume. And recover. Alright, back.
They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and
The field goal's
closer.
fine.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Just center it.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. They'll give it to the back. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Oh,
He'll
you
do it himself.
selfish son of a bitch.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Victory!
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that.
Thanks, coach. Yep. Hell yeah. I have 0 energy. No, I can't study. I can't heal. Fuck. Well, it's not like we're playing our cursed team, Alabama. We're on our way. Okay. Once again, top 10 ranked team at home. Can't do anything about it. Come. Alright, stretch. We have a solid shot at the playoffs if we win 2 of 3. Especially if London pulls Alabama. Alright. At the time of this game, we have not Alabama for 20 years. Can we change that?
They'll send the back in motion. Wilson will throw. Makes the catch. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. The question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback on the keeper. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes. It's on target and complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Platt. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
I think we about this game's gonna end.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Razorbacks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense going to stop the clock.
I had no other. Okay. Well, let's get to Alabama curse continue.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson to pass. Under fire.
Where are you going?
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Get up.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We've talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. They've got the screen set up. Steamrolls his way ahead. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wilson will throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. Using the quick game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. The Razorbacks will move the sticks. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Takes the easy one to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option. No.
Into the end zone he goes.
It's gone.
Touchdown, Arkansas. Wilson to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
We have to score fast.
Might be changing the route.
No. Where am I going? What the fuck? I didn't.
Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Are we throwing bubble screens?
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Wilson will throw. Makes the grab. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Just trying to hurry up.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Dumps it to the back. Gets it out fast. Nice job to pick up
Why are you
the
taking me
first
out?
down, and they'll spot it.
Are we running? What the fuck? What the fucking ball?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
The clock's running. Holy shit, go.
Sends it back
Oh
in
my God.
motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little
We're not
short.
running it.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good
I need
pickup
to take
on
me
that
out. We
play.
need to go. Hurry up.
And that's exactly...
We're not running the fuck.
The Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
This may not work.
He wants to throw it.
Okay, work.
Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Oh, that baby in. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Just
Yeah, that's
good,
what's fun
it.
about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every
That
week. Love
sucks.
calling these games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the
Yours can. Such good serving.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Wilson to pass. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw.
Defense is doing what they can.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wilson will throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
Damn it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Runs through a tackle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass was...
Turning it on. Runs through the tackle. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. And the Razorbacks are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. He's inside the 15. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Razorbacks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Shouldn't have over there.
Wilson to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Don't let the clock run down because I don't think we're getting this.
To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight
Get
end.
around.
Push down for the tackle.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big
got 3
man,
timeouts.
he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Oh, shit, the Cardinals won a series.
Reads it, fires complete. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some...
I made sure they didn't score.
And the Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half. But man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
The Razorbacks are on the move. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wilson will throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. They'll run the screen. Just ran him over. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chain. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Rides the back on the option. The give.
Why'd you not pull
And
up
the
that time?
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man down the middle. And the Razorbacks get it past the sticks. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And there was no... The Razorbacks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets there.
It's wide open down the
he
middle.
goes at the 18.
And it's 3rd and this long, a lot of
Touchdown.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Wide open spaces. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. And they're not on the same page there. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Great
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
More space.
Quick release by the QB.
The hole was
That
wide open.
completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Off the RPO, complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read.
Run, baby, run.
Lots of running room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was... These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Arkansas!
All right, defense.
They move on top here on the 4th.
Come on, defense. Yes. We have all 3 timeouts, so we gotta get a first down. Run the plus side, so been up pretty
They'll
far.
keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Ow.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run
We
it.
have to run it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
Please hold.
Quick timeout.
Yes!
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play.
You have to beat Mizzou. Have to beat Mizzou. I'm out of season. Jesus Christ. I had to do it because my team is gonna take a hit. See, yeah, do it. Harbor Pro 3 track. No energy cost up. 2 to do. Yeah. Please. That's it. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't have any more season recovery. Or stamina. No. Okay. I have to turn on the ground there. Alright, guys. We've just been ran into the ground. So, they're to start the game, like after the first play, it should refill my health. Okay. Allegedly. Keep forgetting music after the game. Okay. Why is it the one season? 9 and 2. The entire top 25 is 9 and 2 or better. But one of our top 10 wins has fallen out of the top 25, so strength of schedule is lowered from that. Basically, our only good wins against Georgia. Okay. For the love of God, not joke this. Good job, defense. Never drive.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play.
Is that a block loss?
Great effort by that guy.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack
Good
at
start.
the 20.
We not punt. I could just have.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Guys, wear and tear's off. You don't have to
The
take me out.
Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to
Gotta
your
hand it off,
season, but because
Grayson.
of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Now facing a third and long. Wilson to pass. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Quick pass on the fly motion. It's a seam wide open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, first down here.
How do you not hand it off?
Fire complete to the left.
How do you not hand it off right there?
To lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Got
Shoot, he
it
broke it.
back.
Run!
They finally
thought that
get
was
to
big.
him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more.
Back's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Actually, it did matter. If he hands it off, that penalty doesn't occur.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wilson will throw. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup
And they took me
there.
out. God damn
Love
it.
to see this on offense early and
That
drive.
means I can't call the mic. Stop running it.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10.
Snap, snap, snap.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight
Good
end.
routes.
A strike downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half.
Where am I going?
Wilson to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the
Where's he throwing
drive.
it?
No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that. And
Why is it so realistic?
starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
They close on them down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
Get out the way!
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No
Hopefully it was somewhat decent.
on that play.
I have to whisper
Well, the
this
offense is
entire
trying to get a big-time
stream.
playmaker, the
Logan
ball
paid me
out in
too.
space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Wilson will throw. Sets up the screen.
Get in there!
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but
You're
it'll
taking
be
me out.
1st and
No!
goal for this
What are you doing?
offense.
Look at this. Defense, come on. Thank you.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. The give on the
Why
count.
are the ball? Shit.
And this one will be stopped
He
for no
pulls it
gain.
90% of the time.
Stopping the run is
And
very
starts in
high
just
on
about a
every
minute. I'll
defensive
pause it.
coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And
There's
he
no
was
room out there,
fortunate
buddy.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it.
Gotta score twice. Okay. And hurry up just the entire time.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
That's not gonna do anything.
And the physical play
Have to get
there
down the field.
forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hand break started. Oh, it's again. Missouri. Missouri cursed. We beat number 1 Georgia at home. We beat number 9 Florida at home. And we go down 27-0 to Alabama. And we almost came back. And then we go down to Missouri. And okay, we move.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
And you run it now.
Gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get, and live to play another day.
He ended up going backwards on the play.
Why are you throwing a fucking long pass?
Down.
What
Down
the
in
fuck are you doing?
quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got an open man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and
We're not
it'll be
running it.
a
We're
first
not running it. We
down.
don't have time.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to
Go.
get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this.
We have
Be
to get down
smart.
the field.
You got
Can't
to attack
stop.
the sideline.
Can't keep
You got to
dunking.
throw
We have to
first
score
down.
twice.
You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And wings it incomplete.
I
Why
love
are we
the
running?
quick decision that QB made there on that
What the fuck is
RPO,
calling these plays?
knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wilson to pass. Got his man on the outside. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Gets it out quickly. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Hurry up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back.
I chose screen.
Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive
Take me out.
moving and give them a 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a
can't go very high.
microcosm of what
Shit, the clock's running. Go, 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 go.
Looking for just one more yard. It's
Go,
2nd
go,
and
go, go,
goal.
go, 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 go.
Trying to punch it in.
Okay, defense.
And he takes it in for the score.
Defense got stuff up. Okay. Okay. We can take our time.
They
got
got
two
nothing
timeouts.
on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, you talk about all the excitement and emotion. You're about to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over. Now you need help. Now I need my defense to go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Bye-bye playoffs. Can't be fucking. Fuck off, Nick. That's the most Arkansas season of all time. So I could. Can't touch. That many moves in motion, and it moved to that. That's why it's spinning motion. There's no other gain. I can't. That's the so train right now. Sucks. Yeah. Sophomore year. It's back. Oh boy, Gator Bowl. So I can't train because under the figure of my guy, see 0. So I can't. And though I turn wear and tear off, it won't turn off here. So I can't try. I can't. Only thing I could do. Run my brand, which costs academics and leadership, which I have as an exam. Oh, good. Hey, this would be a tough team. I need to shoot 25. Oh boy, we're below 75 Michigan. Does that make sense? This season's been full of highs and lows. Try to end on a high. Are we the away team?
They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Making side adjustments here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game on the left. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wilson will throw. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere.
7
for
yards
just a
behind
little
the line of
grass
scrimmage.
and a little air, and none to be found. And the Razorbacks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. And some room to work.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Jukes his way for more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
So good.
So 1st down here as they go back to work.
This gets us a little center.
Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Where you going?
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes. From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Takes the easy completion. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll try the left side. He's loose. Oh, a lot of space. The 30. inside the touchdown Razorbacks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, offensive line.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
It says Tulane has the ball.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere.
At the
Stop
bottom
at
it
the
says
line of
Tulane has the
scrimmage.
ball.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's the way you answer your...
Here's the handoff. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. And he's dragged down.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
The Razorbacks get the first down.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Turning on the Jets. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
This
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Wilson to pass. Got it set up on the outside.
He couldn't get
He
turned
did
around.
not make it a stone wall. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll try the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down from the 36.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Finds him out of the backfield. The ball pops out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose. Touchdown, Tulane. The defense putting points on the board.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
I was down. I was down. It stood.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun. Give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh God, follow my lead.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
He drove it inside.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Never again.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down.
Guys, what are you doing?
Out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Well, they try to...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Risk it.
They're going to run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Had to get one more.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do.
Had to get.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately...
And that's the soft break. it was all blowouts. Semi was okay. Final. Well, one hand, we choked making the playoffs. And the other one won the Heisman. So, positive self-season, negative team season. So, extremely negative. I have to turn wear and tear off for the rest of the playthrough. Because I've just been running to the ground so much and taken so much damage. But I can focus on academic and leveling up. Which is fine. Are you kidding me? I wonder who we play first and second. Wait. Where'd he go? Damn, I need speed. Yay! Yay! Get it. Top 13 road game to start. So happy. I don't. Why do we need an FCS game middle of the season? Are we going at USF? In rivalry games. What is schedule? Something. Ship's about to go back into the toilet. So I'm happy about that. Great. 8-week contract. Cost of 2 energy up. No. Because I can just train once and get that much. And that takes up my slot for 8 weeks. I have one slot because of my NIL, so. Alrighty. the stream there. We made good progress. I whispered the entire time. I don't know if I think my overall went up maybe 3 or maybe 1. But I kind of just meant everything. I think I got up to a good, so I'll probably start using back on rating. Yeah. Don't just spend off. We'll see. Anyway. Here's the stats. Oh. So, scheduled for next week. There will be no stream on Friday. There are prior plans. So, Donkey Teeth will be moving to Monday, and MLB will be benched for next week. So, come back Monday for more college football, and I won't be whispering that time.